Hello, my name is Cornelius and welcome to the Animation Factory. So, what is the most important thing when creating a sound booth, or as you can see the one I have back here? What is the most important thing when creating a sound booth like this for recording your audio for your animation? It actually comes down to two things. The first thing that you want to do is make sure that it doesn't produce any reverb. So any reverb, what do I mean? When you record sound inside a room, there's always going to be this kind of reverb. I hope everybody understands what reverb is. And the second thing when having this thing is to make sure that external sounds do not cannot pass through inside. Now that is something that you cannot achieve by 100%, so it depends. So for example, the sound booth that I have here is not 100% soundproof, but it's soundproof enough for me to record good audio, good quality audio. And because I also have this good mic, as you can see down here, because I also have this very good mic, so the mic itself doesn't capture audio from like for example, if a car passes outside, it's not going to be captured by the mic as compared to the mic that I'm using right now, which I'm sure it's capturing sounds which are coming from even afar. So those are the two most important things that you have to consider when building a sound booth like this one, a recording booth or a studio booth, depending on how you call it. So what is this one made of? And what is actually the best material for building these things? So this one is a very cheap sound booth, and it works almost as perfect because I'm living in a place that is actually quiet. This is a very quiet neighborhood, so I don't usually have to worry about having noises, having a neighbor that is always has a very loud music system. So all I needed was to have a fairly good amount of soundproofing that I can afford, and then having a fairly good amount of reverb prevention, because if you want reverb, you can always add it in post. So this one is actually made of mattress. So all this is actually mattress material. In fact, as you can see, there's still some mattress left here down. So this is actually made of mattresses like this. So yeah, so this is a very old mattress, as you can see. All I did was take the mattresses that were not used at home here, and a good thing, because before we used to be a very large family, so there's a lot of mattresses. There are like 3 pieces of mattresses, and all I did was have some wood. This is wood, and then I'll just put the mattress on top, and then at the back. So this is a mattress, this is wood in between, and this is also a mattress, and then this is just the fabric. It's called Tetron. It's just here to add a little bit of to make it look beautiful. So that's essentially what I did with this. So this is a very simple design, and the most important thing that you have to know is that you have to make sure that it is soundproof when there is no reverb. So the most important thing in this tutorial is that you should find the best way you can do anything. It doesn't have to be expensive. You have to make sure that you can do it within your budget. So for me, mattresses were just lying around, and all I did was take those mattresses and made this sound booth. And I hope you can hear that there's a quite difference in sound quality when I'm outside and when I'm here. In fact, the most expensive thing in this whole soundproof is actually this mirror. This mirror, it was the most expensive thing, but this whole thing was cheap. So yes, so that's how you build a sound studio, and I'm showing you how how this was built. The funny thing, when we were building this, I had the whole thing recorded, but then I lost all the files. So it's very sad, but yeah, so this is the sound studio. Thank you for watching.